Before every race, the girl injected drugs to improve her performance. Then she hid the evidence under the bike seat. With the help of these drugs, she had won the world championship 8 times in a row. She thought no one would ever find out. But after one race, the coach was suddenly told that they would be randomly tested. The girl froze in fear when she heard this news. She quickly dropped to the ground and started doing push-ups. The coach ran out of the room and pressed all the buttons in the elevator to buy time. The girl held a bag of saline but was too afraid to inject it. The coach had to help her finish the injection. The elevator was already rising to the 8th floor. The coach told her to pedal the bike as hard as she could to boost her metabolism. He stood beside her and squeezed the saline bag with all his strength. Suddenly, someone knocked on the door. The coach quickly pushed the girl into the bathroom and told her to pretend she was taking a shower. Then she injected the rest of the saline into her body. Only by diluting the drug in her blood could she pass the test. The testers grew impatient, but the girl finally walked out of the bathroom. Luckily, their plan worked, and she passed the drug test. To avoid this kind of risk in the future, the coach hired a private doctor. The doctor helped the girl avoid detection and adjust the right dosage of drugs. With the help of these drugs, the girl won every single race. After one race, during the urine test, all the athletes gave their samples under the eyes of the staff. But the girl was asked to give a blood sample alone. This made her panic, but she had no choice and did what she was told. When she got home, her family was celebrating with joy, but the girl looked worried and lost in thought. The coach told her not to worry. He already had a plan. He placed her in a special tent that could simulate high-altitude conditions. After 1 hour, her red blood cell levels would return to normal. But this method cost $500,000. To protect her career, the girl agreed to it. She passed the test once again. However, while preparing for the World Cup, the coach told her that the private doctor had been arrested for illegal drug use. To avoid being caught, they quickly destroyed all the evidence. But the next day, the girl still faced public suspicion. She wanted to confess, but the coach stopped her. He said if the truth came out, they could both go to prison. He thought the girl would stay silent, but on race day, she took off her earpiece and cut off communication with the coach. She decided to stop using drugs. Although she stayed behind during most of the race, she never gave up. She kept going with all her strength. During the final sprint, the girl passed her rival and won the championship. This completely silenced the public's doubts.